Oh God, what has that crazy lesbian done now? 20 years ago, I got the bright idea to open a comic book store.
Things you wanna feel, I'll give you anything to feel it come.
I'm Catherine Sprague. My best friend was interested in the man who owned the local comic book store, so I would go with her to the comic shop. And she would flirt with him, and I would buy comic books. I got hooked on comic books. I ended up moving to Seattle for a number of years. I came back, and the local shop had closed. So I thought, you know, here's a great opportunity. Tabitha is the most important person in my life right now. It was a one-night stand that has gone horribly awry. It was a Halloween dance at the community center back when there were very few gay events, gay dances. I was dressed as the Joker, she was dressed as Santa Claus. She was having all the girls sit on her lap and giving them candy canes. And I don't like peppermint at all. And so she'd give me a candy cane and I'd pocket the thing. And by the end of the night, I had a pocket full of candy canes. We ended up hooking up, and then it was one of the stereotypical lesbian things like, okay, does she think we're now a couple? Or is she gonna be one of those weirdos who'll never speak to me again? She came into my store about a month later, threw a ring down on the counter and bolted. And that is the most mixed message. Here's a ring and I'm gonna run away. The customer at the counter at the time said, wow, this is more important. My comics can wait. So I chased her down the stairs. I have loved animals my entire life. I have always had pets in the home from the time I was a small child. Our two dogs are named after drag queens, Maxine and Miss Vicious. It's kind of an interesting cycle. You name people after pets and you name pets after people, and that holds true dog to drag queen. I still collect the Wonder Woman comics. I've finally made the time to start reading again. My employees think that I might be downloading porn, but really I'm just watching old Eurythmics videos. Annie Lennox's new album is marvelous, and you know, that ties to my friend David, who died of AIDS. Little Bird was his favorite song. His funeral was on my 28th birthday. Now, my 18th birthday was the day that we both officially came out to each other. It was something we knew, but we finally discussed it. So 10 years to the day, I'm at his funeral. I didn't really have a good venue for dealing with that grief. I wasn't processing it, and so I had the bright idea of throwing a drag show for my 30th birthday. We'll get past all the grief. And I convinced a lot of my friends to put on dresses and do crazy things for me, and that's the core of starting the drag shows. We have our insecurities, and once we let go of those, we can really do a lot more good. The first step is love yourself.